Very funny. Very smart, too. So one day we did our show. We're back east. We did shows on Saturday night. Sunday morning we go to breakfast. At breakfast he brings his buddy Tony. I got my buddy Tommy with me. Waitress comes over, asks Tony what he wants, tells her, asks me, I tell her, asks Tommy, tells her. The waitress turns to Mike, looks back at me and goes, what will he have? And I look at Mike because I know something's going to break off. And I look at him, I see Satan flash across his face. And my first thought was, you don't deserve better parking because you're an evil prick. Now, what I thought was going to happen, I thought Mike was going to get indignant. I can handle myself. Instead, Mike goes the other way, turns the level of disability up 3,000%. And goes, I would like to order boobies. Yours will be fine, thank you. He goes off. The waitress goes, can you turn him off? No, maybe you can flip his switch. For the next hour and a half, Mike destroyed this woman's psyche. Man, if she put a glass of water down, bam! Oh, that was a tsunami! She must have brought us like 30 forks. I dropped another pokey thing, I'm sorry! I need another pokey thing for my chicken fingers. How many fingers do a chicken have? Now, I'm his friend. I didn't laugh once, and it was hard. End of the meal, she comes over with the check, and she's got the check, and she's just shaking. The check's vibrating in her hand. And she's probably working in a toll booth right now. And she goes, I'm so sorry. Mike goes, don't be sorry, you're my favorite waitress. I will see you tomorrow. So, we walk outside, and I can't take it anymore. I lose it. I hit the grass. I'm like, dude, that's the funniest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Mike, dead serious. That bitch deserved it. That, my friend, is a retard. So,
there you go. Christopher Titus, a retard. Is that
was fun.
that help you out there, Ron? You good? The first time I ever fucking heard that bit, I swear to God, we were on the show, and I laughed so fucking hard. My stomach cramped. I was fucking crying. I was like literally could not control my internal self because I was laughing so fucking hard. Because it's true. Not every aspect. Like people that has that type of disease or whatnot that his friends got. Yes, those are the type of people that use their disability against others. I don't use my disability against others, except for to make me kind of stand out, to where people fucking shut up and listen. So, what the fuck? I hear blah, blah, blah.
I just turned my car off.
Ah, wow. It sounds like it fucking, it sounds like you let the air out of your tires and the fucking airbags went down.
Nah, not this time.
So, yeah. Tampa Bay is fucking pea soup right now. Looking at some fucking news.
Hey, did you see where one of the Gastonia Walmarts got robbed the other day by two masked men?
Shit, which one?
The one on Myrtle Skull.
Oh, the one at the top of Franklin?
Yeah, not the one in Franklin Square, the one on the other end near Bessemer City.
Yeah, up at the top of, I always hit top of Franklin when I'm referring on that side. I didn't hear about that. What happened? They catch him?
I don't know, because this girl Facebook lived it and she showed like everybody out and all the cops and everything. They made everybody evacuate, but like I didn't get to catch it on the news, so I don't know. But supposedly it's been hit quite a few times here lately. But it's that time of the year,
It's that time of the year, and that Walmart's on that side of town.
Exactly.
That's,
You,
you don't want to live behind the courthouse. You don't want
no, you don't.
No.
I know. It was around Christmas time. I was a manager at Little Caesars. This is when I was like 18 or 19. And I got robbed at gunpoint right at Christmas time. But it was a Little Caesars right there on Davis Park. So it's right across from the really bad apartments, you know?
Mm-hmm. Sure enough.
Yeah. I got robbed at gunpoint. It was some crazy shit. Crazy stuff. But it happens a lot around this time of year. People get crazy and desperate.
They
do stupid shit.
They really do. Crazy world. And it's only getting crazier.
It is. And,
Living in a fucked up world.
that part of Gastonia she's talking about, is it really is. If you're going downtown Gastonia, the courthouse is on the right hand side. Once you get about the courthouse, 321 and the courthouse, and you're living to the right hand side, you're in crackhead town. Plain and simple. Shit you not. And I've learned the fucking hard way. I had friends that I worked with right there at Logan's. Whenever I was assistant kitchen manager at Logan's. The bed was a bitch. But, oh, shit. Well, at least you got put together, Brandy. And I had a friend of mine at work. He's like, come hang out with me at my house. Okay, cool. First time I've ever been to this dude's house. Yeah. And the last. I rode with him, and we were riding, and he went down Franklin, turned right on 321, went down to, basically we could have went down to 85, but this, I guess, was a short way for him. And then we turned off back into that neighborhood, and I was like, oh, fucking Jesus, please help me. I'm a white boy going into the hood. And, yeah. Nothing happened. I mean, I was with him, but, I wasn't going back there by myself. He said, now you know where I live. You have to come hang out. I'm like, dude.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, no. I'm not driving down this road.
You know where, like, the Radio Street is up there, like, towards 85 on 321?
Yeah.
I used to, so I ended up running away from home and stuff. And then, anyways, I had gotten pregnant, and I ended up on Section 8, and I ended up there. And I wasn't there but a few months, and oh my God, my car got robbed, my radio got stolen, and I had a prostitute knock on my door at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, God.
Crazy shit. I was like, I got to get my son up out of here. And we did real quick. But yeah, at the time, it's what I had to do, though. But,
No, I feel, we got to do certain things in our life, and that's one thing that fucking teaches us to be, better people and teach our kids to be better, or try to be better people than we are. We have to go through certain things like that. Even though it wasn't a bad neighborhood, but it wasn't the funnest living in that fucking trailer beside the skating ring. You know what I mean? And
that's definitely not a bad area.
No, it's not bad, but in my aspect, we didn't. There's people flying, and those speed bumps that are on that road, I had them motherfuckers put there. If you go down that road now, there's speed bumps. There's 2 of them. There's one right there, a little bit past my trailer, and then there's one on down towards the end of the road. I had them sons of bitches put there because everybody that would turn on that street from Franklin or Wilkinson Boulevard at that point, they would fucking just speed. They would stump on the fucking gas and haul ass. And they would pass right there by our house. Okay, we got kids. Not happening. We have too many people over there. Not happening. You got the kids at the skating ring there. Not happening.
Right.
Then the people that would fucking come walking through the yards, just out of randomly, because that little so-called side road that we had right there before they built all that new shit, people would actually use that as a shortcut to get over to the fucking movies and stuff. So now we got teenagers and random people and whatnot walking through there. Then we have bums started coming through there and whatnot. Just the general public in general was coming through. It's like, Jesus Christ, I got no fucking damn privacy. I got people looking all up through my fucking yard and shit. That fucking building. I ended up taking everything out of that building and putting it in the fucking trailer because I couldn't keep shit out there.
Yeah,
People
I
stop
bet.
fucking go through shit. But I mean, on that side of town, it's even worse. I wouldn't want no prostitute knocking on my door.
No.
I wouldn't. If I couldn't
She was
finish
like,
what
I
I was
just need a
doing.
ride. Is your old man here? He can give me a ride. I was like, no, he's asleep. But at the time I was single, but I was like, he's asleep. But I wasn't going to, let her think that I was there by
Yeah.
myself with a
Right.
kid. But it was crazy.
Just her way of finding out if you was by yourself or not.
Or if I had a husband that she could try to get a blowjob, and get a free ride, probably.
No, and that's bad too. Don't fucking back. Ugh.
Crazy
Yeah,
stuff.
now they got this back page thing, and I learned this out whenever I first came home. I was sending some freaking money out to a family member of mine, and I was using the little money center right there as you're going up Franklin. Right there by the Taco Bell, they got that little center, that little, I don't know, I guess a small little shopping center that just kind of sits in front of where the old Toys R Us used to be.
Right, where
And,
Los Arcos was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all of a sudden, my brother that I have nothing to do with, wife walked up to me and was like, Brian, I'm like, turn around, I was like, the fuck are you doing? I was like, why are you talking to me? Yeah, I just kind of like, and all of a sudden, I was like, look, I got nothing to do with you. And I got nothing to do with my brother. You can just take your ass on and whatnot. And all of a sudden, this cop walked up and was like, are you all right, sir? Because, I've got my crutches. I'm, got my fake leg by now. I was like, yeah. I was like, that's my sister-in-law. They're fucking retarded. They're not good people. And I was trying to get her to leave me the fuck alone. It's the first time I've seen her in like 5 years. And he's like, okay, well, I was just wondering because the hotel across the street apparently is like headquarters of Backpage for Gastonia.
Oh.
Yeah. So, if you don't know what Backpage is, and not because I've used it, because some of my ex-friends are just fucking retards, it's, it's an online little thing that you can call and have somebody come to your house and give you a happy ending. So,
okay.
I'm like, yeah, nah, dude. I was like, I don't know what the fuck she's doing. I was like, my brother's in jail right now, to be honest. And he was. He had just got busted for telling people false information about his kids to get help. And I was like, my brother's fucking awful. He really is. He'll tell you a fucking lie in a damn heartbeat. And, he'll act like the kind of sweetest person, and all of a sudden, all your shit's gone. He's just the type of person he is. How he turned out that way, I don't know. He was raised by my grandparents, too. I turned out just fine. He just, I don't know, something, I guess they just didn't flip a switch on. Or they forgot to flip a switch that they flipped with me, and I don't know. It's just bad. So, just a bad guy. But yeah, I thought that was kind of weird. I was like, okay, so why are you telling me that across the street is like headquarters for Backpage? Well, if that's your sister-in-law and that's what she's doing, then, I was like, oh, sir, you're going to use me and my disability to try to get in there and fuck with some people. I'm like, no, I'm good. You can leave me alone, too. So I fucking left. Gastonia's got some fucked up parts in it, man, I'm telling you.
It does.
Well, I hope they
I got a buddy who's got a gym up there in Gastonia. Island Greenway.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. What's the name of the gym? I might have seen it. You know?
Shit. I'd have to think about it, but yeah, it's him and his wife do it, and his wife's huh?
MMA gym?
Yeah, an MMA gym, yeah.
I don't know, man. It's. I only lived there for a year after I got back, and then I moved down here in fucking February to house sit for a buddy of mine that's deployed, and he'll be coming. That's why I moved. That's why I'm going back to North Carolina. My homeboy's fixing to come back from Iraq, so I'm pretty much done house sitting. So, yeah, it's time to go back to the north side where I can breathe. Oh, you gotta love them stock. You know what? It's not. I don't think it's the point that she was stalking me, Brandy. It's just, they just so happen to be outside. My truck is, if you see my truck, my truck's pretty rememberable. I got the big ass Superman blue F-150, and I guess she just so happened to see my fucking truck across the street and decided to walk